Hey guys, Tim Morgan here. Today's video we're trying to find the brand new Shiny Nymble. It's had an accidental release before, but this time we're trying to find it for real, and we'll see what we can find alongside it. Hopefully, right? The plan at the end of the day is to end up with our first ever Shiny Nymble in Pokemon Go. And what's really cool about this event, as you can see there, there's a boosted XXL and XXS chances for the event spawns, which is just absolutely amazing. I love the huge and tiny shinies, so if I can get even more of them, I am completely signed up for it. Now, I will say there's a lot of Tynamos at this cluster, so Dynamo, not my favorite shiny of all time, but that's fine. Let's get into our 3 research tasks to see if we can get that guy right there. A tiny Shiny Nymble would be amazing, but there's a Shiny Nymble in general would also be really cool. I already have a friend that's completed the shiny line and others that have gotten shinies in just general. I would love to pick up at least one today. That's the plan. That's the goal. We're going to check a bunch of with you guys. We'll do some B-roll clips too and all that kind of stuff and see how it goes and just see if today we can find ourselves that brand new Shiny Nymble. That's the plan. But we got ourselves a Joltik that is in a Jolt Shiny. It's all good. We move on to the Burmy. Not shiny. I want to see if I can get a huge shiny Burmy that's specifically a male, so I can get the huge and tiny shiny of the Mothim shiny, which is really good. Wormadam and Burmy, not so good shinies, but Mothim, really good shiny. So we'll see what the adventures entail today and to see what we could get. But we'll check one more Burmy and one more Joltik, see if any of them want to shine, and we'll keep an eye out for anything else huge or tiny and huge or shiny. Alrighty, let's see if this Nimble's the one. Now we're looking for a gold / yellow. Let me know which color you think it is in the comments down below, but it is a great shiny and so is low kick, so I hope to get at least one during this event because the last new shiny release, Satotl, I did not pick up unfortunately, which was a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is at the end of the day. I'll keep grinding, I'll keep doing my thing. We got a Burmy that isn't shiny, and we got ourselves a Joltik, not a Jolt shiny. Now we got ourselves a couple Nimbles just hiding around here, and that one is hiding under the power stop, which is a little bit unfortunate. Came out with shiny. Now, okay, I was hoping the power stop would give it the power to be a shiny, but we just had a few just sitting around here, which you love to see. I think I checked a few of these in the last clip. I was trying to think which ones did I check in the last clip and which ones do I have for this clip. I don't know, but we'll just recheck that one to make sure. It's huge, but it isn't shiny, and we got this one that's not gold. Hopefully the next one. And let's see if this Nimble's the golden one. No, but it's a huge one, man. I would love to get a huge or tiny shiny of this thing because obviously it's a brand new shiny. And the last time we had a bug debut in a huge and tiny event, I got 2 tiny shinies of Wimpod, which I was very happy about. And that event was so much fun. And I kind of like that they brought it back essentially with another bug, which is really cool. And I hope to pick up a really good Flabébé for PvP. I got a pretty decent one yesterday, not shiny as well on that tiny one. You really got to pay attention with some of these things. Like Flabébé is a really difficult shiny to notice right away, so sometimes you got to wait for those sparkles a little bit. But I will say these Paris are absolutely amazing with this weather boost and the Stardust, so stuff you love to see. We got a Nimble off to the right. No shiny, alright. I will not take offense to it, I promise. And 2 more wild Nimbles. First one is a tiny again, but not shiny, and another non-shiny. Let's keep the hunt going. And another little bug check, but see, it's not shiny. And 2 more little bugs. Let's see if one of them is golden. We're really close to our next batch of eggs, so see you guys in the next one where hopefully we got a shiny unlike these 2 Nimbles. And I knew they were close, but I didn't know they were this close, literally right afterwards. So let's see if we get ourselves our first shiny hatch of the event. Hatched a decent amount of these eggs yesterday with no shiny, but there's a lot of boosted stuff with these eggs, so anything could pop at any moment. Chingling, Azurill, all the babies, and Esper shiny boosted. The only thing that isn't boosted is the Dene, so let's see. The Dene, which I mean is a great shiny, but again, it is full on, so it'll be hard to hatch from these eggs. But if you get it, you're not going to be angry because it's a chocolate mouse that looks great, and a Togepi that's cute. And next up is going to be a Badoo without a purple bib. That's fine, and that's all the eggs, unfortunately. 5, 6, 7 on the Chingling is pretty good. Yeah, it's a 96. I was like, that's pretty up there. We got our decent IVs around the Togepi and stuff. That's about it. These are the 2 Nimbles we already checked, so let's continue on. And a solo research task. Let's see if we're lucky. Nope, that is a tiny though, and a 250 actually. Pretty good. 253 is the hundo. I was waiting to see the CP. That would be awesome if I ever got a tiny hundo of this lad. And another one of the wild Nimbles. No shiny though. Come on, golden bug. I would love to see you today. That on this one though. And we got ourselves another Nimble that isn't shiny, but I've been trying to get myself the shiny. I've just been catching a lot of stuff as well for the Stardust. Put down a star piece just for the cluster because there's a lot of spawns here, and there's a lot of weather boosted stuff right now with the well, at least a good weather boosted thing with the Paris. But let me know in the comments down below how your event has started. Have you guys got yourself your Shiny Nimble? Have you got yourself a huge or tiny shiny? Let me know in those comments down below. And how do you feel about Enamorus being in a raids? I kind of missed Dialga already. And I know that people were getting sick of Dialga because it was here for like 2 weeks. I love those Dialga candies. I will raid Dialga to the end of time. And let's get ourselves 4 more Nimble checks. First one is not a gold one, all good. Second one, also not shiny, but that's okay. We got 2 tasks. Let's see if one of these wants to be shiny. It's a tiny on the first one, a 251. That's really good. We'll check those AVs in a second. That's 2 off the hundo, but the second one isn't shiny, unfortunately. 243, almost at 53. That is the hundo 253. But yeah, tiny 96, pretty darn good. And let's just check the Paris, see if that shines. It's huge, but not tiny. Well, not tiny, not shiny, sorry. Huge, obviously not tiny, but we got ourselves another Paris, good for the dust. On to the next clip. Oh wait, that's a Timble. That's a type. And we got ourselves 2 more Nimbles, both in the wild. First one is a no, second one's going to be also no. Now we're heading towards Now we're heading out of the cluster where we're going to be seeing a lot more Pokestops now and getting a lot more tasks done. So we'll see if we can get a Shiny Nimble out of a task. We also have a random Delibird, which is great for the dust, but it's a little bit late for Christmas. 2 more make 10 nice throw tasks, and these are both the Nimbles. The first one's a tiny 253. Nope, 238. Okay, got a bad shield, but that's okay. We throw that one out to the stack. And this one's a huge. Okay, great. We love it. And 233. Just 20 more HP. 20 more. Just 20 more CP. Would have been. And here goes the power up 10. Is it shiny? Nope, it is 234. Now, I mentioned earlier that Enamorus is officially back in raids, and this Pokemon is actually really good in multiple ways. Now, first things first, it's a pretty cool design. I'm a fan of it, and it's actually also one of the best fairy types in the entire game in multiple aspects. It's top 40 in PvP and Master League. It's good as a fairy type attacker. It's good as a flying type attacker. It's just all around very good. It actually also has a second form, which I'll throw up on screen, that looks like a turtle, and I absolutely love it because it's derpy. But let's just go ahead and see if we got ourselves a hundo here. The IVs, or what you're looking for, a 1901 though, ain't very good. You're looking for 1957. Now, again, this can't be shiny, so when you're checking them, unfortunately, obviously, it can't be shiny, so you just have to look for good IVs. So look for that 1957, and the weather booster one, I believe, is 2447, I want to say. It's one of those 2, so just keep an eye out. I'll throw the official numbers on the screen as well in case I messed it up. But hey, let me know if you guys got any good Enamorus. I saw somebody comment that they already got a hundo one, which is crazy. Now that Enamorus wasn't good, but is this Nimble? No, it's not very good. Now let's run our daily incense. This spot specifically where I'm starting it at, I've seen a lot of Galarian birds, so I would love to get one today. But Nimble, huge but not shiny. But the plan for today, maybe just get randomly see a Galarian bed. We're only gonna run a 15-minute one, so it's not gonna be anything too crazy. But a Nimble gets brought off the incense. Ooh, a daily incense Nimble. Spot the shiny would have been a fun one, but I guess it is what it is at the end of the day. We'll see what pops up on this daily incense, and I'll see you guys at spawn number 2. And the second spawn is a Ralts, which I will take. It recently had a calm day, but always nice to see a Ralts. Always good to get extra XL candies and everything for it. But we go ahead and move on to see if we can get ourselves that shiny Nimble or a Galarian bed. Now recently I've been trying to make sure I grind all these Zygarde cells because I really want to get my complete Zygarde at some point this year. It's sooner rather than later, right? I want to try to get it by March, so that's the plan. I am currently about 50 Zygarde cells away from complete form, so the plan is to try to get that at some point soon. So I've been focusing on these routes. Let's go to complete it and start the next one. And now we got 3 more research tasks. Let's see if one of these wants to go ahead and be shiny. Now that we got rid of the hatch and egg stats, I'm just gonna spam as many of these nice throw stats as I can, and a huge 248 ain't too bad, and just see if we get ourselves a shiny. Now the third test, there was a Burmy, which I believe is shiny boosted from research this event, so I'll try to pick up a few. 2 more make 10 nice throws, so let's see the golden Nimble. Come on, that's a tiny one. 228. Ooh, that one's real stinky. But the second one not shiny. We're gonna go ahead and spin the rest of these stops, but we got ourselves a Flabébé that isn't shiny and a Joltik that isn't shiny either. Good thing I waited for that power up 10 because the next stop I spun had one, and now we got 2 tasks next to each other. Now you could also see there's also a Kecleon that was hiding on the stop as well that I spun, so that would have been amazing if that went ahead and went shiny because I've had one of those this year, but only 3 all time. But Nimble again, a tiny, but not a shiny. We're looking for that shiny, and there's also a Dynamo right here that isn't shiny, although you can hardly tell, in a Burmy that also isn't shiny. Now, with the Enamorus coming back, we also have Mega Tyranitar coming back into raids, and Tyranitar is an amazing rock and dark type, so it's definitely one of those that you want to do a lot of raids for, and we gotta see if we can get ourselves a shiny too, right? Boom! Now, but you're looking for a 2191. I actually don't know what the weather boosted hundo is. I think it's 2709 or something around that. But we do love to see a Tyranitar in raids. It's just such a cool Pokemon design, and I absolutely love it. But unfortunately, this one's not shiny. Let's continue on the Nimble grind. And 2 more nice throw tasks. So we're walking over to a Mega Tyranitar raid. The tiny is a 242, but do love to see the tiny. And the second task gets us another Nimble that isn't shiny. And then the incense, we got another non-shiny Nimble. We'll keep hunting. We'll see what we can do, and hopefully pick up that shiny. Now I did some powering up to this awesome Dynamax functional hundo Moltres, and let's see if it gets us a shiny for it, because that'd be absolutely amazing. Or I'm just gonna scare off the Nimble because I powered up a super effective Mon. Yep, I think that's what I did by accident. 233 though, not shiny. Let's go do this Mega Tyranitar. 3 more shiny Nimble checks. First one is in the wild that isn't shiny. So is the second one though. He's also not shiny, but the third one is from research, and let's see a shiny. Nope, okay, still looking for it, but hey, we'll see what happens today. We still got plenty of time left in the day, and we actually haven't even had a shiny yet today, so need to start moving in the shiny department soon, hopefully. Come on, Nimble, I would love you to shine at some point. That is a Burmy, that is not a Nimble. Nimble? No, okay, I thought maybe misclicking once would have got me the shiny, but nah, it didn't work out that way. 2 more research checks, let's see the shiny. Nope, first one is a no, 240, but the second one will be also not shiny, 244. And now we got ourselves our first shiny of the day, a shiny Joltik. I love this little guy. It would have been amazing if it was either a huge or a tiny shiny, but regardless, I will take the shiny, the little radioactive bug. I love it. I'll take it and I'll run with it and hopefully get a Shundo of it, right? That'd be absolutely crazy. Boom! No, okay, not at all good for PvP either, which it actually is pretty useful as Galvantula, but hey, a good shiny nonetheless. Now, we've done a lot of Nimble checks today, but this is our biggest one of the day because this is a hundo call-out Nimble, and if it shines, it's Shundo. Hey, but it's XXL. That's awesome. Okay, well, we got ourselves an XXL hundo Nimble. Now, that's really cool. Would have been absolutely amazing if this shined. Imagine a huge Shundo Nimble. Oh, I would have cried, I think, right here in front of you guys, but you can see XXL and a hundo Nimble. Shout out to the person that called it out. They didn't even say it was an XXL. They just called it a hundo. Why don't you say that first? That would have been absolutely amazing. But stuff you love to see. Another hundo Nimble in the collection. This one XXL would have been amazing if it was a shundo. Time for 9 more eggs, and let's see if one of these wants to go ahead and shine for us. We got ourselves a Badoo without a purple bib. I'm gonna go ahead and move out of the way because people are about to cross the road. But we got ourselves a Dedenne that isn't shiny. Would love to get the Chocolate Mouse, although it is a full-on shiny. Again, shouldn't expect to see one from these eggs, but if it happens, it happens, right? You got a Badoo that isn't shiny. We're still looking for 1 more shiny today to complete the double shiny streak of 2025, but we got a Dedenne that isn't shiny. I believe we have like 1 or 2 more eggs. Let's go. Into a shiny chicken would have been pretty nice, but no, we have 1 more egg. It is another Esper, but not a shiny Esper. We've had some unlucky luck with the shiny eggs so far, but ooh, I was like, is that a hundo? I think 208 or 209 is a hundo Azuro, but very close on that one. A 98 functional hundo. Unfortunately, not shiny or hundo. Now I forgot I had this hatch and egg task, so let's just go ahead and claim it. Unfortunately, not shiny Nimble, but on to the next one. Now, here is a hundo I've been waiting to pop up on the call-out list because Florges is a top 25 Pokemon in the Master League, and this I would love to have a shundo of. No, unfortunately not, but this is a hundo Yellow Flower Flabébé, which is also big because it's obviously the one that's in my region, so maybe one day I'll be able to pick up a hundo of every single Flabébé, but that is a long shot from where I'm currently at. But look at this, 175 CP, hundo Flabébé. Now I gotta put this thing as my buddy so I can slowly get it evolved to Florges, and then hopefully we get ourselves some wins in the Master League with it. That's the plan, but stuff you love to see. Another hundo. Just had to literally sprint to this call out because I was just like, man, I don't know if I'll make it in time, and we made it, and it's not shiny, but at the end of the day, another hundo. 2 more tasks. Let's see if one of these is a shiny because we're still hunting this thing. Oh, that was 251. I ran from it so fast. That was a little bit maybe a mistake, but it is what it is. 2 non-shinies, and we got ourselves a Flabébé. No, we don't. Slowly getting that Moltres to level 40 now, but we got another wild Nimble that unfortunately isn't shiny, but we also have 2 of which that are in tasks, which one is a tiny hundo. No, okay, it would be crazy if we got a tiny and a huge hundo of it, but the second one is also not shiny, unfortunately, 235. 3 more tests, and let's see if one of these wants to shine for us, because we got the beach background, which is just absolutely beautiful, and if we could get the Shiny Nimble with it, that would have been perfect, but we got one more in the incense that isn't shiny, that kind of just popped up there. I didn't even know that was there until I started the clip, which you love to see. Ooh, ran from that. Also, another Nimble, tiny, but not shiny. By the way, I just ran from that Burmy. It was 1 CP off the hundo. Maybe a little of a preemptive run, but it is what it is. And 2 more quick tests. Let's see if one of these shine. The first one is a power up 10. That isn't shiny, slowly powered up that Flabébé. But now we also got ourselves a second task that isn't shiny. No Nimble just yet, and we still need one more shiny to keep the double streak alive, so let's keep going. And look who it is. It is the Wee Wee, and she just got me something really special. Her and Adrian Thomas came and picked me up and got me this tiny, shiny Flabébé, which is just absolutely amazing. And if you see my tongue has blue on it, I was drinking a slushie, okay? The slushie brought the good luck too. We love the good luck from everything. But a tiny shiny Flabébé is just absolutely amazing. Now let's see if it's got good IVs. No, but that doesn't even matter. I just got myself a tiny shiny Flabébé. You can hardly even see it on the little screen there. Stuff you love to see. I love my huge and tiny shinies, and starting off the first 2 days of this event with the tiny shiny on each day is amazing, and we keep the double shiny streak in 2025 alive. And now it's officially time to wrap up today's video, and honestly, I get a little bit scared about the shiny luck, but at the end of the day, we got this awesome tiny shiny Flabébé, so we turned it around at some point, and its IVs are almost of what could be a PvP monster, but unfortunately it's just short of it. But we did get ourselves a shiny Joltik as well to get a double shiny, but the highlights also come in the hundos, because you can see, oh, there we go, actually, that's actually the perfect way to do it. Just go 8-0, hundo, and shiny. I was taking a screenshot for Twitter and stuff, but we got ourselves also that hundo Flabébé, which I'm slowly powering up, as well as that XXL hundo of the Nimble. And again, if you see the Slurpee tongue, ignore it. That didn't happen. But we love it. And then again, this will eventually be powered up for Master League, because I definitely want to give it a try. And I want to try more new teams in the leagues for the second channel. So you guys like PvP, those videos will be going out on that second channel soon. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Honestly, it was a blast just going ahead and just walking around trying to find that shiny Nimble. Currently, we are 0 for 450 plus, almost at 500 checks, which is odd. So we're almost there, but not quite there. So hopefully tomorrow on Disney, we'll be able to pick it up. So if you're watching this video, the Disney stream might be... If you're watching this video, the Disney stream might be... If you're watching this video, the Disney stream might be starting soon. We're going to be starting it at noon, and we're going to be going to about 4, 5, 6 o'clock area. So just tune in, see what's up. We're going to be going through the Animal Kingdom area. We're going to show off some animals. We're going to go on the safari and all that kind of stuff live on stream with you guys as an unlock for the subathon. So hopefully you guys enjoy. It's going to be an absolute blast, honestly. I'm pretty excited for it myself. I've actually never even been on a safari. I know the safari is inside Animal Kingdom, but there's a lot of really cool animals and all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited to go through it and take you guys on the adventure. There will be vlog portions as well, so make sure to tune into tomorrow's vlog, and thank you guys for making time for another video, man. I really appreciate all you guys. You guys have been killing it with the on the vlogs recently. Been really enjoying them, and some really positive comments, and I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing, so thank you guys for being you. Hopefully you have an absolutely amazing day, and hopefully you took at least 10 minutes to make sure your mental's good. Make sure you guys are always checking up on yourself, and make sure you're doing it okay. Thank you guys for being absolute legends. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, peace.